What up, brah? Oh, I'm not typing. Sup, brah? Alrighty. Cool, cool. Cool, 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 cool. Very nice. Oh, look at this guy. Definitely got some cool things. Okay, so got the quest from this person. I got, so put that away, put that away, put that away. Put that away, put that away. Winter, spring stuff. Let's see. More Chillwind stuff. That's an elite. This one is also elite. It's kind of weird. I'm going to go see about doing the moon-touched owl beast. Just ran. Chanting Keith and dude kept ranting about how he needed the robe with the last boss. Was salty when I said I was going to need it as well, and then it didn't even drop. He's so butthurt. People always are butthurt. Always. You can't please everybody. Everyone's always going to be sad about something. Slapping some pizza in your mouth. I want to slap some pizza in my mouth as well. I'm probably going to go see about doing the owl beasts, and then I'll see if anyone's looking to do the elite stuff. Even if the guys in the group whisper me, just... That's funny. Good old WoW drama. So if I could see some chimeras on the way, that would be ideal, because I'm going to have to kill like 10,000 more of them because the drop rate is absolute trash. Well, speak of the devil. Speak of the dickus. Let's see how this goes, having my fiery weapon enchant. Look at that. It's almost like having a free flame tongue all the time. Alright, so it definitely doesn't proc every hit, but it procs enough. Not bad. Not bad at all. Me likey. That's something I've seen people with from the beginning of time, but I've never actually had a weapon with the fiery enchant on it. Keep saying right now. He ran it 6 times today. That's intense. That's a lot of runs in a day. Some say too many runs. Ooh, I'm so chilled. Extra chilly. Thank goodness the owls don't attack. I wonder, can you run both? You get like, this will be interesting to try out. All the fire damage. Let's see. So the 52 is the flame tongue. That's my pet. That's flame shock. And apparently, okay, I was gonna say, apparently, doesn't want to proc now that, any chasing now request for files, no idea. Google it. That's my best advice for something like that. I have no freaking idea what you want. I just need some more flurry action to get more hits. I was gonna say, so feeling like 120-ish. Right? Is that like... I can say like 125 is roughly what I'm hitting with my weapon without Rockbiter. So let's see what the difference is. This is a pretty good spot. I didn't realize there was so many chillins up here. Alright, apparently that's not interruptible like I thought it was going to be. So that's roughly making me hit for like... what? Let's say 70 more, 60 more, 65 more, something to that effect. And Flame Tongue was doing like 56 per hit, so it's all pretty close, really. The only thing is, Flame Tongue goes through even if I miss and shit. So, then it's like, what is considered the best? But coming back here has been nice now that I'm 56. Be actually able to fight things a lot easier. That's a lot of fire damage. I was gonna say, and if I was doing... if I had the fiery weapon enchant on my little searing needle, that'd be even funnier. I'd have... what do you want? You looking to... ah, what a dick. What a dickus. Bye, see ya. Aw, you kidding me? You can just keep doing that? Oh my god. Damn it. I should have just stood my ground and fought. And, oh my god, I just realized, for like the dozenth time in a row, I was in Orgrimmar and Thunderbluff today, and either of those times did I buy any Ankhs? Nope, I did not. I like how that guy got to the point of he kind of like looked at me, thought about it, was like, do I want to fight this dude? And then he was like, okay, he's 4 levels lower than me, I guess I'll just try to kill him. Warriors have been one of the classes that have been deciding to be dicks to me a lot in the world lately. Maybe that's just because, isn't it always that warriors are the most played class on like all these servers usually? So there's just an excessive amount of them running around at all times. He's probably just on his route, farming some herbs. And he saw little old me, and he was like, hey, I can ruin this guy's day. And sure enough, he did. But I got a couple of good things. Oh well. So sad. So yeah, I just killed like 6 of those chimeras and I didn't get a single quest item. So that's nice. I feel like on other characters in the past, I've got like a third to halfway into this quest before I ended up just kind of not doing it. I can potentially see that being in the future on this guy as well, because it's like by the time I have fucking 10 of these things, or 12 of these things, however many I need. 8. I only need 8. Gonna be fucking level 60 by the time I get 8 of them. Hopefully that warrior has gone and done something with himself. Leave me alone. Oh, that's unfortunate, too. I completely forgot. I had, like, 30 minutes left of my Blessing of the War Chief. And now it's gone. All because he had to be a douche. A douche nozzle. Might as well completely toad him up, then, if I'm already toading him up to this point. Are these people talking? Designated driver. Drunken DPS. I like that. Those are some good answers. I was going to say, am I going to end up just slowly migrating more north and trying to do the Yeti quest now? Because I'm trying to get these chill wins. Fuck. That is absurd. After all this, I still don't have anything. I don't know. I feel like I remember the Chimera 11 not being worth anything, but I guess I'm going to continue to save it. Let's see about... Let's kill this dude. Try to just not really cast too much on him. I need to get some of my mana back. I'm trying as much as I can to avoid eating and drinking. Oh, the Patriarch's only 57. Easy peasy at this point. So yeah, I'm surprised. I thought Fiery Weapon honestly would have procced more, but I mean, it says often, so that is not the dude. So I'm not really going to bother him. Pristine Yeti Horn. Yeah, the only thing is I don't want to be fighting with that guy for kills, so I can always just come back. Is this shit all already respawning? I was going to say, I wasn't here that long. Hey, whatever works. I love having my potential 4 different sources of fire damage on this dude, though. Would be funny doing something like this against those what's the dragon dudes in like Blackwing Lair when they're vulnerable to a certain source of damage. So like if you had one of them that was vulnerable to fire and you were like dropping all those different sources of fire damage. I know it's probably not realistic, but it would still be funny. Gotta love the super fast respawn times. Good old overcrowded servers. Yeah, because I legit just killed all of these. I haven't been here that long. So. Woo! Talk about an active guild. Good job, everyone. Should be Flask of Titan's recipe. Money whenever Lockdown gets back. I always wondered what the cost was on those kind of recipes. Or are they... I don't even know offhand if they're like bind on pickup or... What's the word? See if I can maybe post up a little spot here. See about pulling those other ones to me. Crawl Blade. Oh, this is still my... I'm pretty sure that timer is just all messed up for my Searing Totem, but... So yeah, slow going progress. Still haven't gotten a single one. Naga stole my bike. I'm pretty sure I've seen that on another server. It's funny that they Murloc's Gone Wild. I enjoy that as well. That's a funny one. Alright, so I'll invite this guy over to the totem party. I could probably get away with dropping the searing here. I'm almost out of mana. Need more mana in my life. Wow, they've been dropping a lot of good guild names in guild chat right now. What's that? There's just one on this server, straight up called Horde. It's like, not terribly original, I see. You don't lightning bolt. I'm the one who casts the lightning bolts. This is bullshit. So yeah, I'm trying to... Yeah, it's funny, not having Rock Biter, my hits definitely are pretty small, but... I mean, tacking on the extra 52 fire damage every time is definitely okay. Potentially 92 fire damage. And like I said, if I do miss or dodge... I def like the creative and funny names. Alright, I bet you, yeah, I was just gonna say, I bet you there's more of these things already respawned. Jeez. It's like I don't really want to spend my entire evening killing these stupid things, but... if it at least gives me a chance to get more quests done, and I mean, it's, I guess, decent kill XP, so... I think after this one, I'm just gonna head on down, go see what the word is with them owl beasts, though. Little change of scenery. Decent chunk of skins. Any more cool things up in the hills? Just some bears. Duh, bears. I'm not terribly familiar with these moon-touched owl beasts down here. I was actually just talking about a little while ago how this Frostmaw Shards quest I have done before on my own. Not as a shaman, unfortunately, but, I was saying if you were a rogue, that quest must be easy peasy. Jump down, loot the thing, disappear. I got no beef with you, Alliance character. Let's see how this goes. Let's see how hard these things hit. That is pretty crazy, though, dropping Stone Skin Totem. They straight up deal, like, 25% less to me per hit. Because those early hits were dealing at least 20 more than these ones are now. So, and I mean, if I drop the Grace of Air, too, that gives me some dodge. Oh, it begins a quest. Blood Venom Post. Where the hell is the Blood Venom Post? Oh. Okay. Oh, is that this dude? I was going to say, am I getting ambushed by a druid? Because that would not have been cool. Ah, so some of these definitely do some magic shit. Am I getting... Oh. I see what's going on. I still have the damage over time on me, and he's Dude, this dude... These things are ridiculous. He's just gonna spam the hell out of me with Moonfire. And he must be casting, like, whatchamacallit, like, regrowth or whatever the hot is that druids have. Wow, these things are just going to be really annoying to fight, I think. Isn't that cool? I'm going to have a great time. If that's the case, though, I am going to fucking totem up to the max against these things. And try to not fight more than one, because then I'm definitely going to get my ass kicked. Dude, don't pull those over here. Hello, sir. Nice to see you. Can I help you? Oh, you can help me, though. What up, brah? Oh, I should probably wait for that. I don't know what he just said. Okay, good talking to you, sir. It's been real. Alright, well, now that I stood around wondering what the hell this guy wanted, let me get back to business. Oh yeah, he did. He casted a heal on himself. I must say that is pretty obnoxious, the repeated Moonfire, saying it's an instant cast, so it's not interruptible. That thing ticks for quite a bit. It's too bad that those things aren't skinnable, though. I feel like... Part of me feels like I have seen ones that are skinnable at one point or another out in the world. I don't know if it's the same shit like some of the birds in general. Like, some of them are skinnable, some of them are not skinnable. Alright. I love fighting things that require me to eat and drink regularly. Berserk Owl Beast. This isn't even the moon-touched one. Now I'm just wasting my time. I can only imagine if I didn't put my points into the resto tree for the decreased totem mana cost. It would be so much more of a bear. Because I was looking at other builds where you put all these points into elemental instead to boost your damage and reduce your cooldowns. I don't think that's a wise move, though. Alright, well, I guess I'm going to have to fight more of you dudes. It's okay, these ones are fine. These ones aren't nearly as pain in the butt since they don't cast Moonfire on repeat. And then, so there's a... Thank you, sir. Yep. Yeah, you see my embarrassing supply of money? 19 gold? It's just... I like to buy stuff, and there's a million shaman abilities, which doesn't help me, and... I just haven't made very good decisions money-wise on this character, unfortunately. Yep, I'm pretty hurting in the money department. Especially since a lot of the gear I want for when I do hit 60 is going to be pretty damn expensive. So, gonna have a bad time. First thing I do when I hit 60 is I'm probably going to have to do a shitload of gold farming. You know, it's funny you say that, because one of my least favorite things has always been gold farming. I don't know what it is. It's just the fact of, like, getting on your mount and, like, doing laps around a zone repeatedly. I've always disliked that whole spiel. I hope this person isn't looking to give me too much trouble. Mr. Alliance Warlock. Plus, also, where I'm sitting at right now on this Shaman is I have leatherworking and skinning. So I feel like overall, those are not very lucrative professions. But yeah, that's what I used to do, even when I had a single monitor setup, is I would, like, put Netflix on like, the background and, like, listen to shows and movies. And just do that while I farm on repeat. But, yeah, you know, it's funny, because on one of my other characters I had leveled not that long ago, I had skinning and leatherworking, and it was like, by the time I got to 60, I was like, fuck this, and I abandoned leatherworking. Because usually it's like, I find what always happens to me is, like, by the time I get to the point of leveling something to 300, there's, like, already all these other people in my guild that have already put in all the legwork and have, like, all the good recipes and stuff. So it's like, why do I even want to bother getting to there when I can just have someone help me if I can farm all the mats? So my original plan was to be enhancement. I found out my guild filled their slot. Yeah, my plan was to be enhancement, but I talked to some of the people in the guild who were going to be raiding, and they were saying that they were going to give the enhancement slot to basically the very first shaman who gets the Nightfall Axe. And I was like, well, I'm going to be shit out of luck, because that thing costs like 1,000 gold to get crafted, and I'm not even level 60. And then, come to find out, not only is there already a level 60 shaman in the guild that they were saying is going to be the enhancement slot, he already has a Nightfall, and he already has it enchanted. So I might have to think about switching guilds if I want to raid as enhancement, which has been really causing me some conflict, because I've been in this guild for a while. I haven't really gotten to participate in much at 60, obviously, but it just seems like a decent group of people. So it's unfortunate if I'm going to have to leave them for something else. But, on the other hand, I've also been saying I'm not super pumped on their raid times. So maybe I just will end up having to go to a different guild. Oh boy. Yeah, it's like, I really don't want to have to end up rolling as a healer. I really don't. And at one point, I had asked one of the dudes about, like, what his... Oh my god, you kidding me? This guy tried... I totally fudged that one. I'm an idiot. I should have just kept running. Not off to a good start tonight. Already got 2 deaths on me. Granted, one was from another player, but, yeah, I'm really not too keen on having to heal in raids. But I guess it wouldn't be the end of the world. I tried asking about what the opinion was on Elemental, and no one got back to me. Because I'm at least used to playing a caster. Yeah, I kind of just muffed that one. I should have just accepted that I was going to de-aggro that guy and kept going. But instead, here I am causing myself to waste some money. Resurrect me? Thanks! What a guy. If I realized that was going to be a thing, jeez. What a good dude. Oh, what did he have? Like, goblin jumper cables? I assume? Considering I just got rezzed by a warrior? Going out in the world and killing stuff on a warlock, not using your Voidwalker, seems like a odd idea. But yeah, so I definitely have a lot to think about with this dude. I'm still currently planning on wanting to go enhancement, though. I've definitely done a lot of research as far as gear goes and stuff, but I don't know why this dude is helping me. Especially since it appears he doesn't even speak English. I mean, I appreciate the help, but... Alright, now the key is to finish this quest and not get murdered again. Sounds like a pretty solid plan. Hey guy, you want to help me kill this thing too? Is he? Oh, hey. Now I had high hopes that he was going to help me. So sad. But yeah, I was looking at, like... I always hear people saying that, like, the Devil Source set is basically, like, best in slot in Melee for a very long time. So I was like, oh, do I have to run Devil Soar as an enhancement shaman? I know it's not male, but still gives, like, great bonuses. And then I was looking at the Black Dragon Scale set, which I've had on a different character before, which is awesome, but it's just pretty damn pricey to get crafted. I think on the auction house, the Black Dragon Scale boots alone are listed for 300 gold, which is bananas, but... But yeah, what I had done on another character is I ran the 2-piece Devil Soar, and I had the 3-piece Black Dragon Scale. And I thought that was a pretty solid gear. As far as being able to buy everything and not even run shit for it. Oh, that was... Huh. I do not have any mana, but I only have to kill... Where the hell is it? That's 2 more. Not bad. Berserk. Dead. Everything's dead. Yeah, you go kill those. I'll go kill the things I actually have to kill for the quest. Jeez, don't even have enough mana to put down all the totems. What a shame. This guy putting the heal over time on himself is like just annoying enough that it makes it just more difficult to kill him. That's why at least putting the flame shock on him, they were kind of like counteracting each other. Alright, so since there's one more, I'll probably just eat and drink so I can go destroy the next one. Like this guy down here. Easy peasy. I wonder what would happen if I fought the Alliance NPC down there. Would it be one of those things where it pops up and says, like, Winter Spring is under attack, even though it's a neutral? Oh, oops. Well. I was going to say, misclick as a Shaman is devastating when you don't have that big of a mana pool. It's like one wrong click and over 10% of your mana pool is just out the window. No big deal. So I could go take a gander and see how bad it actually is getting these shards. I do know it's the elite giants and they're down in the big ditch area. What is this shit? But yeah, the big frost giants, and they're down in the thingy. And you just have to, like, run around and pick up the blue crystals. Something to that effect. I do not know where you get back up. So I'm going to try to not jump down. Unless I'm very confident. Whoa. Oh, they're only level 60 elites? No big deal. Alright, I'm going to come back to that. Anything that's a elite quest that's orange to boot probably sounds like it's a little out of my reach. Oh, I did get one Chillwind Horn when I was doing that shit over there. Maybe I can go and hit up that spot again. Seem to be plenty of things kicking around. Or I can go see if that guy's not doing the Yetis anymore, considering you only need 2 things off of them. I still need 5 of the Chimera items. I know they're both terrible drop rates, but at least if you have a terrible drop rate and you need less of something. And I can just fight my way up through this little path, killing Chimeras en route to the Yetis. Hopefully that guy's not going right where I'm going. His crit hit me for exactly what his lightning bolt hit me for. Well, would you look at that? Isn't that special? It's my... It's, Theory Craft. Okay, no items for me. So he's obviously not interested in the Chillwind Horns, though. I mean, well, maybe. Maybe I spoke too soon. As long as he doesn't fight too many of them. Yeah, sure. All the totems. I mean, I'm at least getting rested XP, so I guess that's alright for killing shit, random things. Could even just kill the bears and stuff just cause get more skins. Gonna have to go have a clear out of my bank to go make some more monies. Okay, so Mr. Brock Solid over here is killing all my things. And I really don't want to be a dick and kill him, but that's just not my style. I feel like for the most part, I try to be pretty good out in the world. I try to leave people alone. It's one thing if I see 2 people already fighting. I know that ends up being like a 2 versus 1 situation, but still. I mean, I know people will do it to me, so... I don't know. I just try to not start shit, because it's like, you kill this dude once, and then if he's going to continue questing in the same area where you killed him, if he sees you, he's going to go out of his way to make your life hell, probably. So I feel you're usually asking for it by killing people where you're questing. Ooh, can I go steal that Patriarch from this mage? Tiny tits. I'm just here to skin. I was gonna say, if you turn around and fight me now, I'm gonna... Alright, whatever. I'll take this Patriarch if you're not gonna kill it. Sure. Waiting to see some rogue frostbolts come out of left field now. Yeah, that's what I've done in the past, is I'm not really looking to start a big thing, but I also try to help my fellow Horde members out. Oh, these Patriarchs, that ice thing. See, even when they dodge, you can hit them with some fire and stuff sometimes. So, yeah, that definitely would have been too good to be true to get a pristine Yeti horn off of the very first one I killed. I can dream, though. Well, if I got a bunch of these to skin... It's the nice part of being in the doggo form. Run around and do this. Ice Yeti. Are you coming from me? I was gonna say, that guy's a little bit faster than I anticipated. Well, Huh. You could stop chasing me, please. Please and thank you. Oh, now I'm, Matriarch. Do I legit have to... Patriarchs and Matriarchs. Okay, I was about to say, I killed a Patriarch. Hey, when I'm combat questing, someone's trying to hit me, especially when my life is already... Well, that's like standard procedure that people do all the time, is... I would say 75% of the times I've been killed while questing is probably like I'm in the process of fighting something, or I legit just fought something. And then, like, I'll get shot with like a shadow bolt out of nowhere, or I'll get charged by a warrior, or a rogue will gank me, or... They need them honorable kills. Speaking of honorable kills, got a couple of those from Alterac Valley the other day, last night. Oh, there's even a cave. But I really don't want to go in the cave. But hey, you should pull that first one so I can get that next one. Hello, sir. Yep, that's, nothing new, though. Happens quite a bit. You really not going to loot that thing? Balls. Alright, well. So much for being able to snag that one. I also really don't want to go into the cave. If I set my hearth to Everlook already, that would have been one thing, but... I mean, I'm close enough. I could just run right over and do this. Because I also have 2 quests to go turn in. I believe... What am I trying to do? Yeah, I'm pretty sure both of my turn-ins are right there. So, I'm going to go set my hearth to ever look. And then I'm going to fly over, turn those 2 in, and I'll hearth right back, and I'll continue the process. But that'll be nice, getting 2 quick little quests turned in. And then I can resume doing my chill wins and Yeti shit, which sounds absolutely terrible, but... but what can you do? Maybe once I get to, like, 58, I can actually start getting into some Blackrock Depths runs more consistently. Because right now, I feel I'm, oh, what they say for... I asked last night about people running, like, the Zerg runs for, like, Skolo and stuff. Like, all that shit. And they were saying that minimum level should be, like... 58. So, originally I was like, oh, you gotta be 52 to go into Blackrock Depths. I just need to get to 52 and I'll just run the shit out of that place. Here I am now, I'm 56 and I haven't run BRD once. And I just remembered I didn't set my hearth before I flew. It's okay, I'll just have to fly back. I talk about a lot of things that I'm gonna do and then I just don't do them. Just like how I currently still have no Ankhs in my bag. I got that whole thing going for me as well. Good stuff. And I still need to get Exalted in Alterac Valley some weekend when I hit 60 so I can get the Don Julio band. Sick ring. I could... fucks with the Unstoppable Force if I really wanted, but as far as raiding goes, I slightly hate the fact that it isn't an axe, but I could always just buy it until I can get a better axe. I wish I knew how much this stuff costs to buy from the vendor. Like, what does the Unstoppable Force go for? Is it like 100 gold? Maybe I'll look it up. Unstoppable Force. Sold by 156 gold, it says, on the interweb. I mean, not bad. It's a pretty damn good weapon. I feel like anyone who uses a two-hander in AV always has that, as long as they've done the grind already. Yeah, just seeing some comments about it. Alright, so not a terribly long flight to go turn this shit in. I don't really... I did manage to get a couple of the AV quests done last night, like 1 or 2 of them, something like that, and they actually did give a surprising amount of XP. What sucks is I have the Korak one now, and I was in an AV at a much lower level where Korak actually spawned, and I helped kill him, but I didn't have the quest, so I couldn't loot the item. Almost 2%. Take it to... Oh man, gotta go to Thunder Bluff. Well, I'll do that eventually. So over 3%. Want you to hunt 10 Berserk Owl Beasts. I mean, where were those? There was like... I feel like there was 1 over here. That seems kind of shitty, but... What do we got for vendors in here? Might as well heal up. Alright, so those stupid, elegant writing tools alone paid for my repair. Let me go back on over to the Winter Wonderland. And alright, while I'm flying, I'm gonna run to the bathroom. I'll be right back. I thought there was other stuff too. I don't know if they're like, wasn't there a thing where you go around and you do all the shit on the lake with all the ghosts? And wasn't there another one? We have to get like a supply crate, like outside of the cave down here or something. I don't know if there's like Alliance only stuff. That's what I'm thinking of. Alright, so could also see if anyone's doing like this stuff or Shiro Tam now. Anyone wanna do or see what the peeps have to say. And I can set my hearth, because it's currently still set to Light's Hope Chapel. That'd be devastating. Accidentally hearth to the other continent. Alright, I don't need to worry about food as much at the moment. I don't know if I've done the Shiro Tam one all the way up here. I've definitely been up there and seen the, all the frost sabers and shit, but let's go take a quick run back through the fields of the Yetis and the, Chimeras. What is this? Bang energy drink? I was gonna say Bang, never heard of it. And I am, I would like to think of myself as fairly in the know in the energy drink game. I don't know if it's been realized, but as far as, like, my streams go, I only drink one of these fucking things, like, every single day. So I spy, with my little eye, a patriarch. Okay, well, doesn't fucking matter, because I'm not going to drop the quest item anyways. Try to thread the needle over. Nice. Okay, yeah, I'll just dodge everything. What does my dodge go up to when I drop that totem? 15%. Not bad. On my melee hunter, I started building a dodge set, just kind of as a joke, because in the survival tree, you have that talent that increases your... What the fuck is it called? Talent. Hunter. Oh, I got a green. Green of fire resist. Maybe worth money. The, hold on one sec, so I can try to read the thing. Oh, fucking dick. Whatchamacallit? It is called Deterrence. Your parry and dodge is increased by 25% for 10 seconds. I would duel people on my melee hunter, and they would not expect that. However, if I would use it on a warrior, then they would just absolutely crush me, because they have that move that is only active after your opponent, your enemy, dodges or whatever. Let's see... Need a patriarch and or a matriarch. Yes. I'm gonna get you. Gonna get you. I was gonna say, please don't freeze me. Don't make me waste my blood fury. I'm an ice block. Come on, just one horn. One horn and I'll at least be halfway done. That would be swell. Damn it. But yeah, having a dodge set on the Shaman would probably be even funnier, because having the Grace of Air totem. Because when you get rid of that... Let's see when I get out of range of it. Yeah, oh my god. I was going to say, talk about a lot of dodge. I'm at 11.39. And now I'm at 15%. I'd say that's substantial. For my dodge set, I had, like... You can get the Rings of Eluding off the auction house, where the crappy ones just give 1% to dodge, and if you get the good ones, they can give, like, 1% to dodge and +7 to agility. So what I did is I had 2 of those, and then I picked up some random other gear from stuff that had plus dodge on it. Like, what were they? There was that thing from Upper. Trying to see real quick. Like, I think I didn't end up getting those boots, but I wanted to get those boots on him. I had some pair of pants that gave me dodge as well. I think it was like the leather ones that give you chance to parry and dodge. Like, I might have had these on my melee hunter, so that when I did duel people in that set, it was just like everything was through the roof. Crazy dodge chance, crazy parry chance. And then I would use pop my cooldown, and it would increase by a shitload. I guess I can leave the Yetis alone for a few and go kill some of the Chimeras to try to let the Patriarchs and Matriarchs respawn. I should, one of these days, I should go jump on the melee hunter over on Lightbringer, even though the population's only 300 or whatever, and go duel people outside of Ironforge. And I had that halberd of smiting. That weapon was bananas as well. Like, this thing has a proc of 200 to 300 damage. That thing had like a proc of like 300 to 500 or something. I'll tell you right now from Zul'Gurub. 450 to 676, and it could crit. And it would proc enough. That's all I have to say. It was just pretty funny, because not only was I playing the meme character, but I was also rocking a pole arm, so it was even more of a meme. Alright, well, I take back all that stuff I said about coming over and killing chimeras. Oh, never mind. Never mind. They were all in a hot pursuit. I do not want to pull the other one. No, thank you. Or at least not at this time. No, thanks. How many? 6,000 people online. Not bad. It was pretty funny last night when I was doing AV and the server crashed. And when I finally did get back in after like 10 minutes or so, it was just funny to see the, like, I got back in and there was like 1,500 people online. And it was like every time you clicked refresh, it was like 20 more, 20 more, 20 more, 20 more. All the people slowly trickling back in. But I must say, while the server has been active, the least amount of people I have ever seen was like 5,300. So, definitely pretty active still, I'd say. And then last time I logged on to one of my Lightbringer characters, it was like 300 online, and that was like very depressing. All those level 60s left in the dust. So sad. But what can you do? That's what happens when you play the private server game. I couldn't imagine if you were one of those people who had, like, multiple 60s. Like, you hear dudes that are like, oh, let me just go log on to my rogue real quick. Let me go log on to my hunter. Let me go log on to my mage. Like, I have all these level 60s. It's like, dude. It's like all these servers could go away at, like, a moment's notice. That's also what has been part of my, fear as far as gold farming goes. Well, I just saw your At 60, you can quest. Instead of XP, you just get money instead of gold. I mean, you get gold instead of XP. It's not a shitload, though, so it's not super worth it, but depending on where you go, you could, like, bang out some quests and actually get a little bit of money. Nice. Didn't pull anything. But there's still no matriarchs or patriarchs. None at all. Just all these regular old yetis. How unfortunate. It's a shame that there's so few of them. Oh, I don't have my, well, balls. Anyone know what the Frost Mall Eco is going for? Anything? Anything that I want to kill? These things blow. These two quests are terrible. If I didn't have well rested, they probably wouldn't be worth the time. I can go possibly see about killing some owl beasts since all the things are dead, but I don't really have a lot of good options for stuff. That same dude is running around doing the same shit as well. Oh. Oopsies. It's too bad you couldn't, like, mountain walk up to where... I mean, who knows? Maybe you can. Might as well try, right? See my mountain climbing... Okay, apparently my mountain climbing abilities are trash. I ain't got shit. Would be nice if all the moon-touched ones on the little path were already dead, so I could kind of just walk right up there. Is there like a cave I'm gonna have to go into to kill some of the berserk dudes? That's not fun. Too bad I didn't have to kill the crazed ones. Crazed ones are easy peasy. They don't do anything crazy and they're not that high a level. These moon touch ones are just a bunch of bullshit. And he did. Giant egg. Such a shame having to re-totem up for, like, individual fights right after one another, but... You guys want to take me to Ubers? I'm just a lowly little 56. Poor me. Flask and Beast is reserved. What is everyone else doing? Oh, this guy's in Sunken Temple. Still need to go there. Well, I mean, kinda. That, the staff that's available isn't that great. I mean, that is like the enhancement weapon. The main reason I wanted to go there before was to get the gloves for the spell crit, but if I'm not, I'm not being elemental, I guess I don't need those gloves. Let's see how bad it actually is fighting these things. Level 59. Anytime something doesn't have a mana bar, though, it's a good sign to me. The more boring the thing I'm fighting, the better. The less crazy abilities is going to drop on me. I'm surprised it's not something that, like, I would have thought being Berserk, it would, like, enrage or something. But apparently not. Use my final bandagey. Wait, what am I... Oh, that's the thing I have to bring to Thunderbluff. Okay. I was like, I could have sworn I did talk to that guy. But I have made a mistake like that before, so... So... What is there? Legit one Berserk Owl Beast? This is kind of bullshit. I mean, if I can... just pull the crazed ones to fight through, that would be muy bien. Moon touched, crazed, moon touched, moon touched, moon touched in there. I don't know how big that cave is up there, but this one dude is the only Berserk one I know of over here. It's kind of crazy. There must be more. They can't expect you to do the whole quest on, like, one, I would assume. Thread the needle. Without getting murdered. I don't see any more Berserk ones. I haven't gotten shot by any more Moonfires. So I'm gonna hope that's a good sign. And I'm still in combat. Not in combat. This is Light's Hope, the Northdale server. I don't know if you're familiar with this server at all. Alright, so I did see... Yeah, this dude. Get me some of my manas back. I don't know if there's anything else in there. Maybe that's an actual cave. I kinda doubt it, but... Hopefully I can find some other shit to kill while I'm waiting for all these Berserk ones to respawn. No problem. You looking for a private server to play on? Because if so, this is probably the one to play on until Classic comes out. At any given time, there's like around 6,000 people online usually. And then on busier days, like Sundays and stuff, there's even more. Definitely a healthy population on here. Moon touched. Moon touched. Moon touched. Crazed. I mean, I guess I'll kill a moon touched one. Sure, why not? Why not? Oh wow, this is like the fastest I killed one of these. I'm surprised. I say that, now he's gonna slowly start healing himself, so... I always go and I open my big fat mouth, and then things become harder than they need to be. Make one bandage, use one bandage. No more bandages, no more rune cloth. Uno rune cloth. Crazed. Come on, guy. At least this guy can just auto-attack and AFK. Large enough to expect on this server. I was just saying a little while ago, the lowest amount of people I've ever seen logged on while the server was up and healthy was 5,300 people online on here. And it's usually more. So, definitely a good hunk. Oh, I wanted to turn this off. I don't know why this always turns itself back on. And what was I just thinking? There was something I wanted to do. Sound. I don't remember. Never mind. I wonder if the Berserk dude is back. It's seeming like I'm probably gonna have to just keep running back and forth and killing these. This song is constantly on this, and I am not gonna have it. So it's looking like I'm gonna have to kill, like, this Berserk guy, kill a couple of other ones, kill the other one, kill a couple of other ones. Keep bouncing back and forth. It's all good. Yeah, I wasn't 100% sure on what you were trying to say before, but I'm trying to get you any of the info you need for playing here. The only thing to keep in mind here is that it is a PvP server, so playing here, you're definitely going to get killed by people a lot. So if you can live with that, then you can have a grand old time. Make sure I'm not getting hit by more than one of these things. That would definitely be the end of me. I don't want that one to stray too close. Yeah, that fat brain hacker proc. The proc deals more than my weapon does. Yeah, sure. Let's see. Let's see if I can be impatient and get this kill in without eating or anything. You know what happens, though, is I do shit like this, I get impatient, and then I end up getting myself murdered. So. Ooh, Scroll of Spirit. Very nice. I'll make sure I live through this fight first before I end up popping that on myself. Because that would be just my luck to use some consumables and then instantly get murdered. I must say, though, in the past, when I had bought some of the, like, agility potions and armor potions, it kind of ended up working quite nicely, using those for questing. That was, like, a lot of just killing. Take a little bit less damage, have a little bit more dodge to take even more less damage, have a little bit more crit, a little bit increase my damage output. So, let's go see if the other one is alive already. Need to beware of the moon-touched dude up here, though. He is not back yet. The Berserk one is back, though. Gotta love high population server with the high respawn times. Sometimes. Not always, but... when I played this morning a little bit, I was doing that, the quest in the Eastern Plague Lands, where you have to go up to the little lodge right here, and the respawn times up there was absurd. Like, I died quite a few times up there. I actually played over there last night, and I was in a group with a hunter, and the two of us still couldn't even do the quest. So I was very surprised today to see that me and the rogue managed to do that quest as easily as we could. But those respawn timers, dangerous. And especially considering some of the NPCs there are straight up level 60s. So, and a bunch of them have bows. So then you have to deal with the oh, I'm going to pull this thing, and then I'm going to go run like a mile back to make him actually follow me. That's a pretty good mana potion. Realistically, I should be saving all those things for, raiding. Save every single one I ever get. That's the other thing, too. I'm going to have to farm, get materials for mana potions and get dark runes and stuff if I want to at least be competitive raiding as enhancement, being the super mana inefficient shaman that I am. Yeah, I've read people online saying all you do when you're fighting bosses in Molten Core is spam Frost Shock every time it's off cooldown. Because if you do Earth Shock, you're going to create a massive, threat spike for your character. Crazed Owl Beast. Waiting for this Berserk one to respawn. Hopefully these dudes don't want to mess with me. I'm just going to go in the cave and kill this thing. But yeah, just using Frost Shock, because it's you don't want to cause more unnecessary threat for yourself with using Earth Shock, and everything's fire resistant, so you can't use Flame Shock. So your two moves are Storm Strike and Frost Shock, unless, I mean, hey, if I'm in a group where I have reduced threat, maybe it's, I mean, I do have that Shaman Totem, reduced threat by 20%. So, I don't know. I don't know if it's... We're at the point of having 16 debuff slots, so I don't know how long the Storm Strike debuff would stay up on a target. Alright, I'm kind of just chilling, waiting for my Berserk one to respawn. I don't know if I got back down here too fast, but... More trash. Trashola. Fortunately, I know the one up there is dead, so it's not like they can steal it from me. I guess I might as well be productive and kill stuff. And I'm really hoping he'll just be back any minute now. Any minute. Any minute now. Come on. Any minute. Any more crazed dudes about that I could kill? No? Cool. That's cool. Let's go see. I mean, hey, there he is. I'll take this time, do a little bit of drinking. If they come down, I definitely have to steal him. Just enjoying a nice ice-cold beverage in this freezing, snowy temperature. Back, 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 back. Blackrock Spire, Alterac Valley, Dire Mall, Sunken Temple, Zul'Gurub. Ooh, I could go for I could go for some Zul'Gurub as well. I haven't done one of those in quite some time. I feel like a lot of people in my guild ended up burning themselves out on that one because they ran it like a shitload in like a really short period of time. I actually felt kind of bad a couple times because there was a handful of people who had ran that place like a ton. And I went in there, and like my very first time in there, I ended up getting one of the pieces of gear that some of them had been running it for, unbeknownst to me. Like, I was not aware of one of the dudes had ran the place like half a dozen times trying to get this one item. And I like got in there my very first try and got the item. And he was pretty butthurt by it. But I mean, they should have told me. If they made that aware to me, I probably would have just let him have it. Last thing I want people to do is get triggered over stuff. I'm not here to have people have a bad time. Need Berserk Owl Beasts. Figure I might as well ask. Okay, just don't answer me. That works too, I guess. I see you. I can still see you down there. Good talking to you, Mr. Mage. It was a very invigorating conversation. Alright, yeah. I think he just kind of died off there. Moon Touch. Is the crazed one alive in here? I'd kill crazed ones all day before I had to kill moon touched ones anymore. But unfortunately, moon touch, moon touch, moon touch. Nothing but moon touched. Yo dog, why you touching the moon? Sure. At least I know if one of these spawns, I'm not going to hate my life completely fighting him. And then if the other crazed one spawns in there, these things are easy peasy to kill. And I've definitely gotten a pretty good chunk of XP for minimal quests completed. When I logged on, I was like under 5% in. Now I'm over 30. Oh boy. I do not want any part of that fight, so I'm just going to do my thing. You do your thing. That'd be funny if, okay, I don't have credit for that one at least. At least he's doing his thing. I wonder how this whole, oh god, really? Really getting me good with this guy. If it was just the one, maybe I would have killed this shit in residue. But however, I think the Moon Touched has no more mana. So that's pretty nice. Now I'm gonna have to kill this fucking thing and not even get credit for it. That's a bunch of baloney. I need to burst him down before he can cast anything. Too bad I don't have any mana to burst him down with. Yeah, that sucks. You know what? I'll be a solid dude. I wasted my mana potion just to res you, because I am that nice. Now, if you don't accept it, we're going to have some problems. Yeah, you're welcome. Can I? Yeah, I'm not even going to bother. I was going to say, at this point, you should give me some food and drink, but... Moon touched. Moon touched. Oh, thank you, thank you. Now it's like I want to fight this moon-touched one, but I don't want to leave this little spot, knowing that there could be... This is what you get for being a little bitch, Hunter. He started it. I'm feared. I'm death coiled. Balls. Oh my god. What the fuck? See, something like that, though, I'm sure is now going to ruin this questing spot for me for the next, like, half an hour. You know what really grinds my gears? I'm just glad that I managed to kill that hunter. The funny thing is, this all started, he wasn't even attacking me. He was attacking the mage. Trying to help someone out. See what it gets you in the long run? Just gets you fucking murdered. That's all it does. And even if I had an Ankh, the last thing I would want to do is spawn right where I died. That does put me in a pretty horrible spot, though, as far as respawning. So, I'm going to have to see what I'm going to do. However, too, he had a Lupos. I probably would have had a lot worse of a time by, Don't you worry about me clicking buttons. Sometimes it's like I practically forget that I have stuff bound to keys when I'm in the heat of the moment. But yeah, if this was pre-Lupos being nerfed, that guy probably would have fucked me up in like 2 seconds. So yeah, I got that going for me. I have one honorable kill for the day. I'm sure the rest of my time in this zone is going to be kind of fucked now because of those people. At least if it was only that one hunter involved, I probably could have escaped after I killed him. But since that rogue happened to be there and that warlock happened to be passing through, good stuff. I'm sure they're going to give me a run for my money when I go back in there. Hopefully this mage will keep in mind that I not only rezzed them once, but tried to avenge them. So maybe they'll stick with me so we can fight our way on out of here. I'm not sure if that's realistic or not, but I can dream, can't I? Let's see what the situation is over here. And I know they killed my Berserk Owl Beast that I had been waiting patiently for. So the hunter's still dead. Can I, like... Oh, this is gonna work quite nicely. I think. There's the warlock. There's the rogue. I think I'm invisible-ish to them. Here they come, though. But if I stay perfectly still, they won't see me. That's how that works, right? How many more of those things do I even need? I needed 4 more owl beasts. I might go see about mixing it up for a little now and seeing what's the word with the Yetis and the Chimeras, just to get the hell out of there. Avoid that whole situation. See what happens, though? I was saying before, I try to mind my own business. I try to let everyone do their own thing. And then everything goes to shit just because one person's looking to give someone a hard time. And totems, and totems, and totems, totems, totems. So no one's over here with the chill winds. That's a nice sight. I'm sure when by the time I get over to the Yetis, those are all going to be dead, but And I still only have 3 of those Chillwind horns. Would be nice if I could get 1 more after killing, I don't know, these next 5 ones. Drop rate of this quest is absurdly bad. What happened to my tunes? Oh, well, at least I got someone else stealing my kills from me now, so that's good, that's good. At least it's not a horde character, though. Slight bonus. Spiked dagger. Fine point dagger. That's some decent trash. Couple of free skinnables. I mean, I would have rather have been able to kill them, but I'll take what I can get. I'm gonna have more. I already have more chimera leather than I know what to do with. Considering all those chimera recipes are kind of trash. Unless you really are desperate for some hard resist gear. Speaking of hard resist gear, hard fire resist gear. I mean, putting that on, you might be replacing something quite a bit better, but now, is there any others around? I see you're just killing regular ones. Regular Yetis. No more of the fancy ones. Yeah, you would think this quest, yeah, they made it right off the bat a little bit harder because there's a bunch of Yetis around, but you can only kill these specific ones. It's like, okay, I got that. But now it's like, there's not only is there very few of the things you actually have to kill for the quest item, but the drop rate's incredibly low, so just some regular old Yetis. I guess I can take a quick run over yonder, but I don't have high hopes of there being stuff over here. Yep. Everything is dead. But let's see if they're all looted. At least there's not a quest item called, like, Yeti leather. I would much rather have all rugged instead of that stupid Chimera stuff, but... And I feel like the Owl Beast quest was pain in the ass enough that all those people are probably going to be there for quite some time, so... I do like free stuff, though. Ooh, 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 mine, mine. Should probably put my weapon enchant back on. What a weird thing that ice block is, considering it's for a solid, like, 2 seconds. Not very long at all. Balls. Definitely getting a decent amount of money from all this scrap leather, though. This leather that I probably won't even end up using to make anything. Back to the Chimeras. I apologize about me eating. I try to not usually eat stuff while I'm streaming, but... Alright, and again, nothing. Yeah, if everything on here had regular respawn times. Like, I wonder if they're going to have to tweak it in Classic. Or if there's just going to be so many servers, it's not going to be an issue. I'm not really sure. Because I've heard mixed things from people in the past, too, about what the server caps were back in original vanilla. Like, I've heard, like, 2,000, 3,000-ish. So, I mean, if there's just a shitload of servers with, like, 3,000 people on them, that'd be pretty interesting. It would at least keep it to a manageable point where people could still level, but the population would be healthy. I also wonder... I know there's probably going to be some small, non-Blizz-like quality of life things. So, I have always wondered if they're going to make it so there's going to be, like, cross-server battlegrounds. But, then if they do that, I don't know if that's going to mess shit up as far as, like... Because can't each server only have, like, one rank 14 person? Or something like that. I'm not terribly familiar with the high-level rank, PvP stuff. I've never really gotten... I've never done enough PvP to get up to that point for it to affect me at all. So I did get my 4th Chillwind Horn. And I just got a 5th Chillwind Horn. Woo, that's a new record, too, within like a 5-minute period. Let's try to keep that lucky streak going. sorry person. At least they didn't throw their lightning bolt at me. That's kind of how I'm looking at that. Let me see. I gotta get over to this one. Speedy boots. He's mine. You leave him alone. I'll just get some mana regen and auto attack the shit out of him. I'll like read something. Doing some reading about some macros, because macros is something I'm always not been terribly familiar with. Yeah, let's So what do you think? If I go back over to where the owl beasts are, am I gonna regret it? Huh. Alright, so there's one dude. Like I say, I'm usually not looking to start anything, so... But who knows, I'm gonna get back up here and there might be hell to pay waiting for me. If that, Rogue, Hunter, and Warlock are still hanging out. Ooh, I see you up there, Mr. Owl Beast. Can I cut through up this way? Or is this too steep? Up, up, up. Owl Wing Thicket. Ice Thistle Hills. Come on, wolf. Don't fail me now. Okay, and then you literally get me stuck and fail me. The Berserk one is dead. A lot of the stuff is dead. Oh, no. No. Sure, I will hang out in my little cubby and fight. At least I'll be able to see if people are coming to fight me. So that would be really convenient if this Berserk one could spawn within a timely manner, since I'm right here. Major Mana Potion. Wow, apparently this is a good source for those. And Greater Agility. I don't know if anyone actually needs that or not, but I can ask the guild. I can be a good doobie. For the greater good. Bye, see ya. And I am stuck. I don't know if the hunter can even see me. So, I guess this is happening. I'm too used to doing that, thinking I'm fighting a regular old wolf. Oh, balls. How did this happen? Quickly! Oh, run away! For the love of God. Oh, if I can escape this now. Oh, my God. Spoke way too soon. I hope you get murdered by those things. You and your stupid feigned death. Well, I already released dude, so you can come teabag me and do whatever you want to my corpse. I'm not going to be able to see it. Try and do all the funny things that you think are funny. Well, fortunately, it's starting to get late, so I might not have to deal with him for terribly longer. I've definitely done this walk many times today. At least I was able to inconvenience him just a little bit by killing his pet. So that's better than nothing. I at least managed to do something to him. What's this say? You are dead. You are dead. I hadn't really seen anyone else in this zone spamming for like any of the elite quests or anything, other than that one guy who just asked for the elite chimera quest. And I saw some dude earlier who was looking for someone for like the elite bear, but other than that, I don't know if this guy went and scoped it out, but FYI to him, the thing is a level 58 elite, so. So I guess that answered my question about, is it going to be a pain in the ass for me to go back and kill those owl beasts? And the answer is yes. Because I did also see that warlock and that rogue around before the hunter, but... Or actually, no, that might have been before, but... Still, it's not the point. There's still one of those dicks hanging around. I'm sure the hunter's still over there, too. And what was he, level 59? So I'm sure he was ultra butthurt that I managed to kill him before. Butthurt to the extreme. Okay, let's see what we're working with up here. There he is, my boy. Who are you looking at? 59 Orc Warrior. Good. Because fuck that guy. That's what I have to say about that. Gonna see about killing this owl beast real quick before he can even physically get back here. Then I'm gonna run up the hill and go see about that other berserk one. I mean, a smart man would probably just leave here, but... I might even do that for now, I don't know. Maybe I'll run up the hill and see about killing that one, because I can always hearth back to Everlook to piece out of this godforsaken owl beast caves. If I can go all the way left, just fight this one crazed one, no moon-touched ones. Fortunately, they're dead over here. That thing is alive. Perfect. Unless I can just get that one crazed one to... There we go, de-aggro. Perfect. Straight up go in this cave to fight. Maybe that hunter will be like, oh, maybe he left. Maybe he's not in this area anymore. It sucks, because I'm going to be at 8 out of 10. And it's like, by the time that one is going to respawn, you know that dude's going to be back. So... should probably hang out in here for a moment. Like, if I'm gonna drink, I'll do it in here. Thank you, Maxaloff, for the follow. Much appreciated. Alright, well... here goes nothing as far as peeking out, seeing what the situation's like down here. It would be nice if there was more. More than fucking 2 of these things. Maybe if I can at least stay out of sight a little bit. I don't know if that hunter's gonna come up here. Because if he's just doing the quest to kill the moon-touched ones, I can't imagine he's gotta be over here for too much longer, but... oh my god. Resist and resist. Can probably pull this crazed one up. So that hunter is still dead. Bring it back now. All the way back now. Sneaky, sneaky. Bring you back to my secret spot behind this tree. Where I can... let's see if I can make it so I can just see that hunter's corpse. Yep, there he is. Headshotter. Boom, headshot. 360, no scope. Sorry, wrong game. Wrong game type. Ooh, is that a free water? I'll take advantage of that free drink. Oh, there he is. I'm gonna do one of these. Try and go up into the hills. I wonder how high up here I can go. A lot higher than I thought, honestly. Maybe. Just maybe. Well, didn't mean to dismount, but... I was thinking maybe if I stay up here long enough... Where's he at? Use my sky cam. he is balls. Is the internet back? Well, that was, am I back? Back on stream? So yeah, I got disconnected right quick. That was kind of unfortunate. Once I saw that dude run off the cliff, I was like, yep, I definitely got disconnected. Oh wow, talk about a weird one. Okay, I have no idea where that guy is now. Tar head. Unknown unit. Well, there's that person who I'm sure is gonna give me some shit. Unless I can manage to go all the way around while up in the hills and get all the way over to the other owl beast, the berserk one. Fortunately, that one's crazed, so he couldn't do shit to me. That's good. Damn it, that berserk one already respawned. Oh, and that was perfect that I resisted that moonfire. I was going to say, I'm probably not going to be that lucky again, so... There's too many of them. Oh boy. I'm putting myself in a bad spot, honestly. Unless I can seamlessly... Oh god. Oh god. Oof. Okay. I'm surprised I managed to get this far. But of all the ones to have followed me up here, this is like best case scenario. Alright, so that's good. It's good. That's pretty funny. My stream, the cutout happened at exactly 2 hours on the dot. 2 hours, 0 minutes. Because I got the email notification about it. It's strange how the internet, my internet, randomly will decide to cut out. I mean, it hasn't happened in like a week or so. If I could manage to get one more this session, I would be very pleased. I'm almost wondering if I should just hang out up here and kill these moon-touched ones, and then wait until that one berserk one will respawn. I could potentially even go up on the rocks and pull him up here or something. Something like that, you know. Yo, he dead. And I got health potions. Yeah, these things really are pretty... I feel like I haven't killed a shitload of them. So the amount of health and major health and major mana potions that have... Oh my god, I did not mean to click that. Well, fun fact, you can actually drink a potion while you're sitting and eating and drinking. But that's super lame that I accidentally clicked that. I feel like an idiot. I don't see any peoples down there. But I'm going to stay up on my mountaintop where it's nice and safe. I love when you're able to zoom out way further. See if there's anyone around looking to commit any funny business. I wish I could actually see NPCs all the way over there. See, like right now would have been a far better time to be able to use a health potion. I need to not put myself in a spot where I'm going to fall down and not be able to get back up until I'm ready to drop down. But honestly, I'm thinking I might just drop down, go in the cave, kill a crazed one, hope for the best. I might even just hide in the cave. Maybe I'll look at some gear while I wait for this one to respawn, and then I'll hearth out. Something like that. Do I have any more of this? I do. Ooh, another green. Merciless Belt of the Bear. That sounds decent. It is male. I like that better than what I have on right now, even though it's 5 less armor, but I think I might take it, because frankly, I'm not that worried about my mana pool. A whopping 1.7 DPS increase. I could see about throwing that in the bank with my healing stuff, though. A nice stamina int belt. Yep, I think I'll probably just be a little girl and hide in here. I know the one spawns right here. I've just had enough run-ins with the Alliance to last me a whole day. I wonder what ended up happening with that hunter when I got disconnected, because I definitely wasn't in the same spot as when my game officially crapped out, so... Last I saw was him glitching off the cliff down to where the frost giants were. That was pretty funny. Is the coast clear? I will definitely take this crazed owl beast, though. I'll take you to my lair. My totems may be gone, but it's still safer than being out there, probably. I can just tote him up, shoot the berserk one when he spawns, pull him in here. Easy peasy. And speak of the devil, there he is. I'm gonna just burst the fuck out of this guy. Make him dead as fast as possible. Pull out all the stops and hope that no one interrupts, because at this point, blow all my mana. I couldn't kill someone if I tried, probably. Just auto attack and cry them to death. Head back up to Everlook. Actually, I wanted to see something while I'm down here. Now that I at least have an idea about how things are working up in those hills. I want to see... I did see not down in the way down where the giants were. There was a couple of those crystals. So... let's see if I can get up here and not get stuck enough to get myself killed. Alright, so far so good. Nice. Perfect. This is probably a good little route to know about. I mean, it did save my ass escaping from the hunter, so... what I was referring to is... these. This is pretty funny. Stolen. There was like 2 of them over here too. I don't know if there's any more spawn, like up around the rim here. Oh god. Yeesh. There is, but he's level 58. I wonder how close. Oh. If I slide off this and fall into that ravine, I'm going to be not a happy camper. I'm going to not put lightning shield up because that's just asking to have this thing follow me longer. So he's only preemptive. Oh my god. Perfecto. Now the true test is to go see what the spawn time is on all the ones that are up here. Because if I could do this just by going back and forth between these couple of ones... see, like, if I didn't think I was gonna die, or if I had, like, a slow fall, I can see multiple ones that I could probably get. I don't know if there's any on the other side, like if I take the bridge across. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh god. Balls. Well. Now that I've already accidentally made the leap of faith, I could probably get a couple more while I'm down there. The only thing is, now that I am down at the bottom, if I do pull one, I'm fucked. So, got that going. Definitely died a couple of times today. Between PvE and PvP. Now let's see if I can not die anymore, because I'm going to fuck around a little bit more with these frosty boys, and then I'll probably hearth back to Everlook. I might go turn in that Owl Beast one. What do I even get from this? 2 gold. It's probably not worth the pain that I went through. Made a pretty decent dent into 56 today already. But yeah, let's go see what else these giants have to offer us, because realistically, I'm probably going to get down there, I'm going to be able to loot 1 or 2 of those things, and then I'm going to be screwed where I'm going to have nowhere to go, and I'm probably just going to have to hearth out. But I'll at least have, like, a third of the quest done, if I can get 3 out of 10. And then next time I play, I can just go back over and do the same thing. Because those 2 up top, I mean, that one, he was chasing a warrior. I'm not 100% sure if I'd be able to get that one again. But the one at the far end where the single dude was, if I could get that one again. Not bad, not bad. Especially since it's a orange elite quest, that if I can manage to get some of it done on my own, that'd be good shit. Nine beard. I wish I could grow a beard. Excuse me. Worst druid. Interesting. Still got some fresh people in here. That's interesting seeing people like that low. I wonder if he's an alt. Because I thought we got to the point where I thought the guild stopped inviting people unless they were like 50 plus, I thought I saw. So one of these lower dudes have probably either been in here for a while, or they're an alt, or who knows. Alright, so gonna have to come over here, make the great leap of faith, unfortunately. It's too bad it wasn't like a sheer face, like straight down. So, oh, there is multiple ones over here. Like, it's too bad I couldn't be in range, but spawn up there. So, like, oop, oop. So, like, this one's 59. What are the odds of me being able to run by him gonna be? Like, I feel like he's still pretty far. Ooh, you know what I might do? I have an idea. So, I gotta go to work tomorrow, so I'm not gonna be able to play a lot during the day. If I'm able to play at all. So if I log off right here, and if I log in a couple times over the course of the workday tomorrow, I could loot these too. And if I just do that like 3 times over the course of the day, easy peasy. Log in for like 5 minutes, grab both of those, log out. I mean, that's fair, right? I mean, you're just basically waiting for respawns. You're just kind of logging out. But, yeah, it's, I think I might just call it here for the evening. It's getting pretty late anyways. It's almost 1 o'clock where I am. And got work tomorrow, so I normally haven't been, I've been taking Tuesday nights off from streaming, so